There comes a point in life when the hardest thing you'll ever do is also the wisest. You simply walk away. You let people drift out of your world. You allow relationships to end even when part of you wants to hold on. Because sometimes the most courageous act is accepting that certain doors must close so you can finally breathe. If you ever want to make the wrong decision, ask everyone for their opinion. Everyone will give you a different answer, influenced by their fears, insecurities, and biases. Your heart will drown in noise. True peace begins the moment you stop inviting the world into your choices and start listening to yourself. There is nothing more calming, more liberating, than minding your own path and tending to your own energy. Never follow the majority just to feel safe. The crowd is not always right. Most people cling to comfort instead of truth. Choose what is right, not what is popular. Real strength is standing alone when everyone else is moving in the wrong direction. Love doesn't fade because two people are far apart. Distance isn't the enemy, doubt is. Suspicion, insecurity, and a lack of faith destroy more relationships than miles ever will. Every time you complain, you reveal how fragile you feel inside. Complaints don't solve anything. They only expose the places where you feel powerless. Strength is quiet. Weakness is noisy. The more deeply you know yourself, your values, your boundaries, your identity, the less you crave approval from others. Self-awareness is freedom. External validation becomes irrelevant once internal clarity becomes strong. Small minds will always try to convince you that your dreams are too big, your goals unrealistic, your ambitions foolish. Do not shrink yourself to fit inside someone else's limited vision. Protect your dreams from those who cannot imagine more for themselves. Never feel guilty for beginning again. Starting over is not failure, it is evolution. Every new chapter begins with a brave decision to release what no longer serves you. There are people who quietly hope that you'll never succeed. People who smile when you fall short. Disappoint them by continuing to rise. Nothing frustrates a doubter more than your progress. Be wise enough to seek advice when you need it, but smart enough to choose carefully whom you ask. Not every voice deserves a place in your decision-making. Some will guide you forward, others will mislead you without even realizing it. When people laugh at you, don't crumble, don't retaliate, don't doubt yourself. Instead, awaken the fire within you, that fierce determination that refuses to bow to ridicule. Let their laughter become fuel. Let it sharpen your focus. One day, they'll realize they underestimated the wrong person. Work in silence. Let your actions speak. Let your results silence every critic, every mocker, every doubter. Success is the loudest response to being underestimated. The strongest individuals aren't those without problems. They are the ones who find the strength to help others even when they're carrying their own burdens. Compassion in struggle is the mark of true character. Not everyone in your life is replaceable. Some souls are rare. Some hearts are once in a lifetime. Be cautious with the hearts you touch, because losing the wrong person can change your entire story. Never allow fear to dictate the direction of your future. Fear whispers limitations. Courage whispers possibility. Choose possibility. You learn more about a person when they fail to get something they want from you. True colors show not in comfort, but in disappointment. Their reaction reveals their intentions. No one can make you feel small unless you hand them the permission. Your worth cannot be determined by someone else unless you surrender it. Sometimes, the wisest thing you can do is keep your lips closed and your eyes wide open. Listen more, watch more, speak less. Because eventually, the truth always surfaces. Lies crumble, masks fall, revelations appear. Happiness is not a destination waiting at the end of the road. It is found in the way you walk the road itself. It's a journey, built through moments, mindsets, and small choices repeated daily. Progress requires transformation. You cannot evolve while clinging to what no longer fits who you are becoming. Pain shapes you, fear strengthens you, heartbreak deepens your wisdom. Every wound has carved a lesson into you that will guide you forward. A truly successful man is the one who takes the stones thrown at him, the criticism, the insults, the obstacles, and turns them into the foundation of his rise. He builds from adversity. He grows from resistance. Life is a once-in-a-lifetime gift. Do not waste it living a life you do not enjoy, in places that drain you, with people who diminish you. Your time is too precious for that. Do not judge another person's journey unless you are absolutely certain you've lived their pain, and you never have. Judgment is easy. Understanding is harder. A single kind word can transform someone's entire day. Kindness is small, but its impact is immense. Choose compassion. It costs nothing, and yet gives everything. What occupies your mind becomes the ruler of your life. Your thoughts create your atmosphere. If you want to change your life, begin by changing your thinking. A person who gains mastery over their own impulses, emotions, and choices becomes unstoppable. Self-control is the highest form of strength. Never keep anyone in your life who cannot love you, respect you, or treat you with the same heart you offer them. Reciprocity matters. Loyalty matters. Respect matters. Learn the discipline of silence in these 5 situations. When anger is clouding your clarity, when you don't have all the information, when someone else deserves the space to speak, when the timing is not right, when your words could cut deeper than you intend. Knowing when to stay quiet is a superpower. Never reveal your next step prematurely. Move quietly, plan quietly, grow quietly. Let your results speak in due time. You cannot control every twist and curve in life, but you can control how you show up, how you respond, how you adapt. Your attitude is your anchor. Just because your past didn't turn out how you hoped, doesn't mean your future can't exceed every expectation you've ever had. Your past is not a label. It is just the opening chapter, not the final version of who you are. Sometimes having no friends isn't a sign of loneliness. It's a season where life is giving you space to focus on yourself, your mind, your goals, your identity. Use that time well. It's a hidden blessing. When you treat someone like they matter too much, they may begin to take you for granted. Value yourself, set boundaries, protect your self-worth. The experiences that wounded you the most often taught you the greatest truths. Pain clarifies. Pain reveals. Pain shapes who you become. How people see you is not what defines you. How you see yourself is everything. Your identity should never be built on someone else's lens. It is never too late to pursue the dream lingering in your heart. As long as you are alive, there is time to begin. Forgiveness heals, and letting go frees you. Some chapters must close so your spirit can grow. The days that break you are often the days that build you. Pressure shapes diamonds. Struggle shapes strength. If someone disappears from your life, if the calls stop, if the messages fade, accept the truth. You are no longer the person they seek. They've found connection elsewhere. Let them go with grace. The greatest way to gain confidence is by doing the very thing you're afraid to face. Fear shrinks when confronted. And finally, remain patient. The best chapters of life rarely arrive when you expect them. They appear at surprising moments, in unexpected forms, and often after a long season of waiting. Good things grow quietly. Great blessings unfold slowly. And what is meant for you will always find its way.